Hi friends, it's Mrs. Conley and I have your phonics lessons for this week. I'm doing some foundations, mostly a lot of review since we're almost to the end of the book that we've been working on all year. So you will need either your whiteboard and a dry erase marker or just a regular piece of paper and something to write with. Okay, all right, we're gonna get started. First things first, if I'm going too fast, remember you can always pause and catch up or rewind. We'll just see how this goes, okay? All right, so first of all, guys, you are going to write the following words on your whiteboard, okay? And you're gonna use that really good handwriting, okay? Remember, if we're just writing regular words and we're just doing our practice work, they're all lowercase, right? So you're gonna start with the word hill, camp, shred, ranch, and drink. And as you're writing those, think about those words. How many syllables or word parts do they have? What do you think? Soon as you write those words, I want you guys to go back and practice marking them up that we've been working with all year. Think of all of the things that you know about in those words. Do you see bonus letters? Do you see glued sounds or digraphs? Okay, or blends. I think there's some blends in there. Okay, so go ahead and see what you can do to mark up those words, okay? Okay, friends, how'd you do? Did you use your very best handwriting? Did you use those lowercase letters? And then what parts did you find to mark up? Did you find the bonus letter in the word hill? Did you find the glued sound am in the word camp? What about shred? There's a digraph and a blend in there. Shred. I bet you could probably circle that or mark up that ed if you wanted to count that as a glued sound. Perhaps. I don't know. Did you find the glued sound and the digraph and ranch? And then what about drink? Did you find that blend, the dr? Remember, that can be tricky because if you say drink, sometimes we hear a just sound, but it's really just that dr, drink. And then your glued sound. Good job. How'd you do? All right. You're going to go ahead and erase. All right, friends. So you should have gone ahead and erased those other words. And then we're going to write 4 new words and we're going to talk about those. So you should write the word thick, up, she, and boat. So if you need to pause so you can practice writing those words, again, those are all lowercase words or lowercase letters and in your very best handwriting that we've been practicing all year long. Okay. So like I said, we're going to be reviewing a lot of concepts that we've learned all year long. So we've talked about syllables, right? Those word parts. So if I say the word thick and then I clap it out, thick. Oh, I only hear one word part. So 1 syllable. Up. 1 word, 1 syllable. She. 1 syllable. And boat. 1 syllable. And then remember, friends, we talked about closed syllables. And a closed syllable is a word that has 1 vowel and then it's tucked in between 2 consonants. Okay, so let's take a look at those. So let's point to the closed syllable words. So thick, that would be a closed syllable because it has 1 vowel and it's closed in with a CK. And the most important thing about closed syllable words is that that vowel sound says its short name. Let's look at up. Up. Yep, it's 1 syllable. It's closed because it has that P. There's only 1 vowel, but it's closed in by that P. And again, it has that short vowel, that short sound, for up. Now, what about the word she? There's only one vowel in it, but it's not closed in by another letter. And when we say the word she, that E, that vowel says its name, its long name, E. So the word she would not be a closed syllable. And then what about boat? Boat. It's closed in by another letter, but there's two vowels, and that is actually a vowel team. So it says a long sound, O, in boat. So how'd you do? Do you remember those closed syllables and those rules about what makes a closed syllable? The word has one vowel and it's closed in by another set of letters. Well, we have a digraph here. And right here, we have another letter that it's closed in with. And then it says that short sound. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to a sentence. Okay, we're going to wrap this lesson up with two trick words. Okay, remember trick words, they're tricky because you can't tap them out. They don't always use their sounds, right? And most of the time, a trick word is a sight word, which is a word we see all the time. And so we really need to practice it so we know it just like that, okay? So the two words we're gonna work on for this week are water, water. See if you can write that on your board. See if you spell it correctly. Water, W-A-T-E-R. How'd you do? Nice job. All right, let's try the word called. I called Mrs. Wickham to make sure I was doing the right lesson. Called. Think of the word call. Remember, it has a bonus letter, call, and then it's got a suffix, called. Called, which means it happens in the past. Called. How'd you do? Did you get that word call with that bonus L, and then your suffix, ed. Remember that ed suffix can be tricky because sometimes it says different sounds. So when I say the word called, it has that ed, but all I hear is the d, right? Gotta clip that, just that d. Okay? So think about those two words that we're gonna be working on this week. And tomorrow I will give you a sentence to try to use those two trick words in. Okay? So that's it for now, guys. Practice writing some of those trick words. Practice finding words that just have that one syllable or a closed syllable, like when you're reading this week. See if you can do a scavenger hunt. How many words that have closed syllables? Okay, remember it has that one vowel. It says its short name, and it's closed in by another letter. Okay? All right, thanks for joining me, guys. See you next time.